before the game, we talked about getting into a huge deficit, and we'll score 8 in the bottom of the ninth. Just how we drew it up. No, I'm so proud of these guys. Goes back to our leadoff banquet. Blake's giving a speech to the crowd and says we're never out of the fight. And that's this team. They have a high level of belief. If they can do things like that, they can do anything. And these two guys sitting next to me accounted for 8 of the RBIs in the ninth inning there, and it was absolutely awesome to get to witness that and be a part of it. Just like feel like a fan, not a coach, watching that. It's like Christmas morning stuff. So just proud of our guys. No quit. The tremendous fight, and come back that they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Questions for players?
Blake, what were some of the emotions you guys were feeling as you go through that ninth inning and you get closer and closer?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we're just trusting our training. I mean, like Coach said, kind of the theme, before the day started, and kind of all year it's been we're never out of the fight, and we always just keep that same mindset. And there in that last inning and even last game, being down 4-0 in the first, it just shows the toughness and resiliency of this team.
Jacob, what was kind of going through your mind as you were going up to the plate for that last at bat?
Really just try to see the ball as well as I can and compete as well as I can for the team to try to get on base and keep things going. That was kind of the goal of the ninth inning, just to put a bunch of quality at-bats together and just kind of lay it all out there and see what was going to happen. And so I was just trying to compete for the team.
Blake, can you talk some about the emotions kind of you felt rounding the bases on that grand slam?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, just excited to help the team. That's all it was. But it wouldn't have been possible if it weren't for the guys in front of me. I mean, I think we had 13 batters get on that inning, which is absolutely incredible, especially how we were playing offense. Just that game specifically just shows, again, we're never out of the fight.
Jacob, what's it been like for you stepping in here and being part of this offense, which just seems terrifying to try to defend? I mean, how's this experience been for you as far as being part of that?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Really grateful to be here and to play for these coaches and be a part of this team with my teammates. And it's really exciting and it's a lot of fun to be part of.
How'd that water cooler bath feel?
No, it felt really good. It was kind of getting hot. Drinking cold water actually felt pretty good.
Either one of the players, in that ninth inning, you start 8-1, a couple of good things happen. When did it really start to feel, say, hey, this is something good is going to happen out of this?
Well, I mean, as soon as the inning started, we always know, like, we're in it, we're never out of it. So that's just kind of the mindset we had. Sure enough, we string one at-bat together, and one, there you go. We have 13 quality at-bats in a row, and we win the game.
We came back in the dugout for the bottom of the ninth, and EB says, everybody get ready to hit. We're going to bat around and win this dang thing, and that's exactly what happened.
Blake, do you think, the experience you guys gained last year during that incredible run, did that carry over into these kind of situations where it's like you guys kind of feel like you can do anything?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it all goes back to our training. Started when Coach Bakich got here in the fall last year, and last year was a year where the team was down and we were able to pick each other up and find some momentum and get going, and that's definitely carried over to this year. But this group is definitely the toughest group I've ever seen.
I know Coach has talked a lot about the mental game. Either of you have this scenario quite in mind before?
Like the game playing out the way it did today, I don't think anyone could have thought that something like that was going to happen. But going into it, you just know that anything can happen, and the game's not over until the last out's recorded.
Anything else?
What was it like going against Arnold? I know he's got a really good ERA and all that, but what was your mindset going against a pitcher like that, either one of y'all?
Just be on time for the fastball. He's a really good pitcher. He's having a good year.
Any other questions for the players? All right, thank you, players.